The two men who'll take part in the most lucrative fight in boxing history came face to face for the first time a few hours ago in Los Angeles.
America's Floyd Mayweather will be taking on Manny Pacquiao from the Philippines in Las Vegas in May, with $250 million going into their pockets. So let's hear from the two fighters.
I want to win every bout. You know, every bout played a major key to get to this point. So I'm very happy. You know, I'm very pleased. And of course I want to win. I'm going to be smart, be first, and just listen to my dad. And I'm pretty sure my dad has a brilliant game plan.
It's very important this fight to win, especially winning it, because to prove that who is the #1 pound for pound in the world, and to prove that I'm still the #1.
Let's speak now to Ryan Songalia from Ring Magazine, who joins us from Manila. Ryan, thank you so much for joining us. The mood during the press conference was not tense. It was businesslike and cordial between Mayweather and Pacquiao. Not something that you would have expected after half a decade of negotiations and false starts.
Well, I think that they had come to an understanding of each other after they spoke after the Miami Heat game that eventually led to the fight coming to fruition. I think that when you have, as you said, $250 million going into your pockets, there isn't a whole lot to be upset about.
Pacquiao has won world titles in 8 weight classes, while Mayweather has won in 5 weight classes. In your view, Ryan, are both men still at the top of their game? They're both in their mid to late 30s.
I wouldn't say that they're at the top of their game. I think that they're still at the top of the sport, but Mayweather's best was probably around 2004, 2005. Pacquiao's best was about 2009. This is a fight that could be called better late than never, but they are still the most interesting fighters today because their styles tend to be perfect foils for each other, and it's really a dream match that people have wanted to see for so long, and people will take it anytime that they can get it.
Is this a dream match similar to the Muhammad Ali Frazier fight, Thrilla in Manila back in 1974, or the 1997 fight between Marvin Hagler and Sugar Ray Leonard?
Well, the Hagler Leonard fight from '87, I would say, is a good comparison, because you do have the two best fighters of their generation fighting in around the same weight class, and a couple years after people had initially wanted it. I think that this may be the most significant boxing match since the 1971, the first fight between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. Because remember, the third fight with Ali Frazier, the Thrilla in Manila, which is viewed as the greatest fight of all time, it was actually thought of as being a mismatch, and people were surprised. But this fight takes on a great significance, because it's very rare that you'll see the two best fighters in the world fighting at or around the same weight class. So it's really a blessing.
And Ryan, to watch this bout live in Las Vegas and at the venue itself, for boxing aficionados, they will have to reach deep into their pockets to afford it.
Yes. I know that they had said tickets were about $1,500 to $7,500, but those tickets are very rarely open to the public. They often find themselves in the hands of secondhand dealers, and then the ticket prices can go anywhere. Like on fight week, maybe like a Thursday, Friday, you're going to still see people scalping tickets for as high as $50,000, $60,000, I think.
Fearless forecast, Ryan. Who will win the match, Pacquiao or Mayweather, and in which round? Or will it be a decision?
I think it's absolutely going to be a decision, because neither guy has scored a knockout in recent years. The odds obviously favor Mayweather because he hasn't been beaten before. But as I said before, Pacquiao style may be the perfect foil for Mayweather's.
Ryan Songalia from Ring Magazine joining us from Manila. Thank you so much for your insights on the Pacquiao-Mayweather super fight.
Thank you very much.